Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. In the last part we started off Mount Freeze, and now we're going to continue through and hopefully find Ninetales at the end of it. And we're at the peak. Let's see, if I recall correctly, yeah, I think I did go over all the Pokemon in this place, so yeah. You will be fighting a lot of Galaleys though, I will say that much. A lot of Galaleys. The peak isn't that hard, honestly. Just watch out for the Galaleys because they can slow you down, and that gets annoying. Also, I feel sorry for my voice already because in this part there's about maybe 5-6 minutes gameplay, and then the rest is all cutscene. Yay! 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 Also, this is probably going to be the only time in the game I'm going to actually have a third member of my party, because, usually I'm pretty good with just the main two. And mind you, this is a different main two than my usual runs. I usually, for some reason, decide to have a grass type. Then I realized, oh wait, after the first couple dungeons, water types become really good, and we leveled up! HP up by 2, attack by 1, defense by 1, special attack by 1, and special defense by 2. Not bad at all, actually. Though I do need to do some other level grinding, between a couple parts from now. Preferably right before the final dungeon, because I want to be at least level 30 going into there. And that's going to be some annoying level grinding. Then again, when is level grinding annoying? Well, then again, it's not that annoying in freaking Archinelico, because Archinelico is just easy. Or Dragon Quest, because that game is just simple. Actually, there are a lot of games where it's not that really annoying. And Abe leveled up and learned a new move. Bite. Yeah, let's get rid of Leer because I never use Leer, and I hate it when they default to no. At the same time, I hate it when they default to yes. There's pros and cons for each. HP up by 2, attack by 1, defense by 1, special attack by 1, and no special defense. That's kind of an unusual thing, actually. Ugh, Galaleys. If I remember correctly, Galaleys aren't even that good of a Pokemon overall, because I think it has 80 all around as its base stats. Then again, I'm just not a guy that uses ice types often. I use water types, and then give the water type an ice type move. Like Vaporeon back in Crystal. Or, I think I gave Blastoise in Yellow some sort of ice move, if I recall correctly. Gave Lapras in Gen 6 Ice Beam as well. I just like having water types, alright? I don't know why I randomly attacked it, but I didn't. Abe, you idiot. That is the one really annoying thing about having AI Pokemon, is that if they have Quick Attack, they will attack any Pokemon within 2 spaces of them, even if you don't want them to. And that gets annoying. Really, really annoying. Yeah, there's nothing really else to say at this point. Ooh, Patlu level 23 though. HP up by 3, attack by 1, defense by 1, special attack by 1, special defense by 1. Not as good as mine, although you got a better HP boost. Yeah, there's nothing really to say here. This is all stuff we've seen and done at this point, although I freaking hate Icy Wind for slowing down Pokemon because getting slowed in this game is annoying. I don't mind it much, especially in the main games, because usually my fire type is really fast, but in this it's just annoying. Anyway, we're at the end of Mount Freeze Peak! Cutscene time! We finally arrived. This is the summit, isn't it? I wonder where Ninetales is. There they are. I've spotted Kyle. Alright, I can see them. Oh, great. Alakazam? It's about time we finally caught up to you. Your fugitive act dragged us all the way out here. Pipe down, Tyranitar. We can finally settle things here. I don't remember what their voices were, honestly. I can barely contain myself. I'm itching for a fight. Pat, don't think badly of me. I don't know how to show mercy. Kyle. I didn't wish for this conclusion, but this too is fate. The role of a rescue team is to help bring peace. We will crush you with every shred of our power. Get them! Anime split apart. Like this is a weird little cutscene battle. Flash to white! Cease this at once. Who? Oh! I love Alakazam's face there. Ninetales. What? Ninetales? That's Ninetales? Gee, you can't tell by the 9 tails. Although we can only see 5. The legend, it was real. Cease fighting at once, Alakazam. They are my guests. Tell us, Ninetales. Who was the human that appeared in your legend? No, even before that, was the legend itself a true event? Depending on your reply, I may have no choice but to eliminate them. Whether they considered my curse to be a legend or not, I cannot. However, it did happen. Many years ago I tried to lay a curse on a human. It was then, however, that God of War, the human's partner, dashed in. It selflessly bore the full brunt of the curse meant for the human. Then the human did a selfish and cowardly thing. They abandoned God of War and fled. The human eventually became a Pokemon, transformed into a Pokemon. The human lives on. And that human would be... Who is the human that you speak of? Kyle, you may relax. It is not you. Just now, what did you say? Kyle is not the human that appears in the legend. That is what I said. What? What's happening to me? I'm too tensed up to move. Deep breaths in, out, in, out, in, out. Whew. Oh wow, fantastic! Stop hugging me, Pat! Oh god, no! That's great! I knew that Kyle wasn't involved. I knew it! There's no way Kyle would do those terrible things. I have another thing to say. It is true that I foretold of the world's balance becoming unstable. However, that human becoming a Pokemon and the world's balance are not linked in any way. The cause of the natural calamities exists elsewhere. Hey, you were wrong. You were wrong to hound and harass Kyle. We apologize. We're sorry. We got worked up by that Gengar. Nah. I suspected Gengar right from the start. Kyle just doesn't look like the treacherous type. Coming from the dragon of fire. If only that were true. But I must say, you ought to be commended for prevailing through this cruel journey and discovering the truth. Impressive, Kyle. You've discovered your persona. Haha! Excellent, I knew I was right. Huh? But, wait. Then why did Kyle turn into a Pokemon? I understand that Kyle isn't the human from the legend. Then how do you explain Kyle becoming a Pokemon? Kyle? Who are you? That is a question that I shall not answer. Ah, the ground's heaving. Quake? The world's crust is shifting. The natural calamities are worsening. And the shifting of the ground... It will awaken the beast that embodies the ground. The beast that slept deep underground. Groudon will be awakened. What? Groudon is rising? Groudon? What is that? What's a Groudon? A legendary Pokemon that has been spoken of only in myths. It is the Pokemon that raised the landmasses and created continents. It is said to have taken sleep after catastrophic battles with its arch-enemy Kyogre. If Groudon were to get loose, there would be chaos. It must be stopped. We will go. We'll go too. No, you must remain behind. Groudon is more powerful than any Pokemon you have faced. Leave it to us. That's how it goes. You go back to your rescue team base for a well-earned rest. Don't worry about us. We didn't get our gold rank the easy way. We'll get the job done and we'll be back before you know it. Fine. We're off to quell Groudon. Good luck with that. And thus, Alakazam's team made their way underground to quell the awakened Groudon. Okay, good. I'm sure they can do it. Meanwhile, clean of all suspicion, Kyle's team put an end to their long and arduous journey and returned to their welcoming rescue team base. No, I'm not going to save. Meanwhile, back in Pokemon Square, an asshole appeared. Kaka, you lot. Why aren't you out there hunting down Kyle's team?
That's easy for you to say. It's too much for us.
They say Kyle's team's got all the way out there. That wasn't the right sentence, but alright. If we went, the best we could hope for is maybe the Lapis Cave. I joined the chase, but they fled into Mount Blaze. For the life of me, I can't go in there, and that's where I lost that trail. I'm a grass type, see. Fire doesn't agree with me at all. Thankfully, I am. I don't know what became of Kyle's team after that, but those fugitives, to think they would risk Mount Blaze, they've grown tough. I can't keep up. What a spineless lot you are.
You're so full of big talk. What about your team, Gengar? You just hang around the square and don't do a thing. Walk the talk, you guys go.
We're out of that picture. Our role is to receive word about Kyle's demise.
You just appointed yourself that.
Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. Metacham, what's the word? Kyle is... Oh, finally, we're finally rid of Kyle. No, it's the opposite. Kyle is back. What did you say? What's up, dudes?
Hey, over there.
Kyle.
They're back.
Hi, everyone. We're back. Whew, finally made it back. We've been gone for so long. Feels kind of nostalgic to be back in the square, Kyle. Hey, Pat. Oh, it's you, Gengar. It's been a while. Not long enough, you ask me. What's with that smug confidence? Maybe. Gengar, everything you said was completely wrong. Kyle had nothing to do with it. Kyle was innocent.
What? Is that true?
Yep, we met Ninetales and asked. Kyle isn't the human from the legend. We're back because we discovered the truth. Wait a second. You can't be trusted. If you're going to make that claim, let's see some proof. Proof? Uh-oh. That's right, some hard evidence. Let's see some proof. Come on, out with it. Proof? You don't have any proof. It's too bad if you don't have proof. You came back for us so we can get rid of you easily. How conveniently foolish. Now, fellow Pokemon, here's your chance to get rid of Kyle. What's wrong, everyone? Don't you want to be rid of Kyle? I always believed in Kyle. You don't fool me.
I'm out. I was saved by Kyle's team before. I joined the chase with a heavy heart because of your urging. But I simply can't think of Kyle being bad in any way.
Booyah!
I've heard enough too. I believe Kyle.
Yeah, that's right. Who needs proof? Everyone... Extra, read all about it! It's been too long, my feathered friend. What? What is this? It looks like a newspaper, doesn't it?
Okay, I'll read it aloud. Let's see.
Pokemon News Extra!
Kyle innocent. Kyle met Ninetales under the watchful eye of Alakazam and proved that it had nothing to do with the human from the legend. As a result, Gengar's claims were found to be malicious lies. End.
This is awkward for you, Gengar. You rotten...
Run!
That throat's gonna destroy my voice someday. Welcome back. Yep, it's good to be back. We're back like we promised. I'm so glad. Kyle isn't suspected anymore. Yep, I'm glad too. We don't have to keep running from everyone anymore. Kyle, we're both exhausted. I'm going to go get some sleep. Our rescue team gets revived tomorrow. Let's try to do our best. And thus, everything was restored to normal. For the most part. Gengar's still an asshole. Dun 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 dun. Happy music returns. Good morning, Kyle. Did you sleep well? Alright, we'll get back to doing rescues. Oh, my fine feathered friend, it's been far too long. Facebox. And look, Pelipper's bringing us mail already. Let's try to do our best like we always did, Kyle. Agreed, and we actually have some letters from him, and overall, I'm not going to be really doing that Mount Blaze because I don't feel like revisiting Mount Blaze, I'll be honest. But 27, Sweet Hands. This is a weird one. Feeling a little envious, Teddisaur is often seen licking its paws that have soaked up sweet honey. While maybe Sticky is shaking paws of Teddisaur, one can't help but feel a twinge of envy. That's a bit weird. Yo, amigo, it's so awesome you're back. I'll be delivering mail to you again. I've been looking forward to this with my mail outstretched. I'll deliver tons of mail, so you better be ready, amigo. The wandering postal carrier, Pelipper. Ah, he's good to see us back. That's sweet. And since we're back in town, you know what that means, right, guys? We're fortunate we're obviously going to be doing some more rescue missions, which is why I'm going to be playing music next part, because we're going back to that. But it's also time for my usual routine again. Ah, that feels good. Also, I should mention that all the dungeons that you went to while you were on that runaway sequence, you can go back to now. But with that, I'm going to need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, when we go and do some more missions for the first time in quite a while, actually. See you guys then.